Foi agora. Oh, mellor botaron. Estábamos xogando ahora mismo os dous ao League of Legends. Joder. Que asco. Eu iba fuertísimo e perdemos porque dous do noso equipo parecían retrasados mentales. Pero é que parecían retrasados mentales máis malos que a puta fame negra. Son peores aínda que a fame negra. Que era para mí. Que va. Joder, non sei por que se me dice aquí para gasar, macho.
Oh, sleaze! You call that combat? Come here, Lily.
Por aquí, borrache.
God, bring it up. Ow.
Vou ter que parar de tentar a disparar ao peito.
I'll slaughter you. Watch out, people! There's some. Is that all you got? God Almighty! Watch out! Over there, a bandit! Yeah.
Empezando fuerte. Olha que eu teño, pode saquearos. Este quedouse facendo unha autofelación. Autochupadillo. Pero para poñerle cousas... No. Hombre, poden caer xusto encima deles, non sueltalos e que cae, estilo... Que caia así encima del, non? Pero non podes apilalos. Iso pode facer nos caen. O xogo de mamerto. Me cago en la puta madre serena. se foi pensar que era falta para agradar. Sí. Podía facer máis, pero bueno, uns 15 dije que pongan aquí a enchar. Esperar que se faga de día. A 7 chebe. Ah, caray. Se pueden cancelar algunas misiones. Pasa que a lo que misiones se me cancelarán. Espera, vou quitar un momento. Non te vou ler, vou fazer unha foto. Vale. Vou entrar e a ver que misión nos cantar.
What do you want?
Let me inside.
Inside, eh? What's the password then?
I came here for a game.
Show me that. Aye. Alright. Welcome to Vranik, comrade.
Thank you for your kind welcome, comrade. Who should I report to?
Eric. He should be in the house. At the top.
That was easy.
Pero están todas.
Camp life sure ain't easy.
Espera un segundo. Xa usei ao principio, aquí non fai falta.
Phil, stink everywhere. Should have stayed home.
How goes it?
Not bad. I've only been here a few days, but I ain't complaining. Food, booze, and good company. Well,
Bueno, no. Compañía.
Hey, I'm new here. Can you tell me what's going on?
just what it looks like. Boozing. What else is
What
there
a
to do?
shitty day.
Some stupid
I need
fuckers
to
trying to
slap
keep
the
them
shit out.
fighting for him, but why bother?
Have you heard anything about what we'll be doing next?
Of course. Early tomorrow morning, there'll be a big sortie. Everyone around here knows that.
How did you end up here anyway?
Me? Ah, you're a bit green around the gills, aren't you? Me? I ride it up, whichever pays best.
Do you know where I can find Eric?
You see that big ruined house on the hill? His armor's that bright. You...
Armadura brillante. Para robar. ¿Qué pasa?
What's the...
Dopiti!
Payaso de prueba.
Bring it on!
Que debe ser una campanada esto.
I'm going to enjoy. Take that!
Come here,
Como la cara de todos. No, en serio, ¿qué coño pasó? Solo por
You're
entrar.
dead.
Solo por abrir ese cofre. Que encima no tiene nada. Joder.
That was easy. Now I better take a look around here. Hey.
Cofre de uno.
Not only strong outer walls, but inner ones too. This isn't good news.
Robbing a farm on a proper raid. They say something's
Those
brewing.
tents look pretty
And you
impressive.
believe that?
These fellows aren't paupers, that's for sure.
Everywhere. Should have stayed home.
She's right tart, she is.
The wall here isn't too high. This must be where the commanders are.
Making strides. Oh, so it is a robber's wife. So tired.
Running, ranking, making strides.
Cantando ahí. A ver si se completa la misión opcional esta de investigar o sí. Se me dieron San Juan.
What do you want?
Kozlik sent me.
Ah, more reinforcements. You're the one from the monastery.
Yes, sir.
So you really killed that turncoat?
Yes, sir.
Well done. I heard about you, and quite honestly, I didn't think you'd succeed. So can you handle a sword?
Yes, I know what I'm doing.
Well, I think it's best if we put you to the test. Go to our combat master, Vanyek. He'll soon find out what you're made of. Just go downhill, as far as the stockade. His tent is right next to the training arena.
All right, sir.
Fucking tent. Fucking camp. I've had enough of this shit. I've had enough of this shit.
Pero qué meeting. Bueno, pero pasé muy cerca, ¿no? O sea que si hubiera algo y tal, se
I'm so hungry I could eat my boots.
Solo por si acaso, no voy por aquí.
Camp life sure ain't
Ay,
easy.
mire, tío. Explorar el campamento y las fuerzas enemigas.
Are you Combat Master Vanyek?
Aye, that's me. What do you want?
Este tipo no
I'm
me
Henry.
enseñar.
Eric said you'd try me out to see how good I am with the sword.
Ah, another greenhorn.
Nice to see Kozlik's doing his job. Mind you, most of the peasants he sends me
Una pila
couldn't
de
fight a
estiércol.
pile of manure with a pitchfork. Hey, don't I know you from
Este non é o do
somewhere?
principio de todo.
You look familiar.
I've never seen you before in my life.
Really? I'd stake my
Este
neck
é o que,
I know
que
you
lle
from
enseñou
somewhere.
a Henry ao principio de todo.
Well, never mind. My memory isn't what it used to be. Too much drink. Or not enough. All right, let's see what you're good for. Have you got a weapon? If not, you can borrow one over there. Now, are you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
All right. Let's see what you're made of. Jesus, you got me. You're a lot better than most of the fuckers here, lad.
Pinchazo de
done.
bobo non se mandar para outro
I've
lado.
had a bit of practice.
So I see. I'll tell Eric what you've got in you. Don't worry about that. But so you don't think old Vanyek has passed it, I'll teach you one trick you'll be glad to know.
Oh, that's very generous of you.
Well, I don't want to take it to the grave with me. All right, listen. Before you start twisting and turning, take a good firm stance with your legs wide apart, like this. As if you're about to let off a huge fart.
I think I've got it. Thanks.
Isto cabe celestial. A verdade é que eu pinchei nos pepinos, pero fui porque saliu, sabes, con cada golpe na cabeza teño un 10% de que salga o cortacabezas ou algo na cabeza. Que eso insta deletea. Matas ao momento.
Yeah, I'm gonna get soaked. What else is there to do here?
No one to rob you. Fucking boring.
Uno de los jalapollas. Bueno, son un crack metiéndome donde no me tengo que meter. Uy, vas. Vale.
Take that! Not a good move. No!
Ríndete, vacío. Uy, eso fue potente.
You can go.
Thank you.
Todo correcto, solo foi ese acabado os combinados. Solamente foi o parvo ese que se puxo medio tonto. Había que apretar las tuercas.
Sir, may I...
What is it?
Aí está o hijo de puta.
I went to the fight master as you ordered, and I...
What's the matter? Lost your tongue?
I think I know what's troubling the young master. He's surprised to see me here. And the feeling's mutual. When did you start recruiting Radzig's people, Eric?
Radzig?
Indeed. This boy is very dear to him. And I expect he's looking for this? Am I right, young man?
You bastard.
Oh shit.
He's coming round.
I apologize for the discomfort, but it's for your own safety. And ours, of course. You can count yourself lucky, lad. I'm gonna keep you alive. I'm sure your father will pay a nice fat ransom for you.
My father's dead. That lackey of yours wouldn't even let me bury him.
He doesn't know, Eric. Nobody told him. He told me, a foreigner, but not him. How very inconsiderate. I'm sure you'd rather hear it under different circumstances and from someone else, boy, but beggars can't be choosers. Your father, your real father, is alive. You even know him. It's your liege lord, Radzig Kobyla. Although, how much can he really care about you? Here you are, a homeless orphan, and he still hasn't acknowledged you. Your parents are both dead, aren't they? I thought so. And yet, Radzig still hasn't told you the truth. Could it be that he's ashamed of you? I wonder if you'll want to pay that ransom after all. Well, best not think about that. If your father won't pay your ransom, you have no value to me.
My father's dead.
I understand why you feel that way. My own childhood was not dissimilar. How strange that we should have something in common. But I've delayed long enough. Now it's time for you to tell me why you came here.
I was looking for my father's sword, which was stolen by a certain bastard.
And I found it. But I wonder which father you mean. In a way, it belongs to both.
Doesn't matter who it belongs to. I'm gonna kill you with it.
You're hardly in a position to threaten me. But now I think of it, why not? When your father, your real father, pays, I'll give you an opportunity to try.
I think that's very generous of you.
Isn't it?
Radzig will crush you, and I'll be there to see it.
I very much doubt it. You spied on our camp. You must realize that your father hasn't a fraction of the forces I've gathered. And now, with the king in captivity, there's no one to levy troops to come to your aid. Even united with Hanush and Divish, your father couldn't raise more men than I have. The only force in this country capable of defeating me is Sigismund's. And he pays me. When he wins, I win. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything. So meet the new lord of the realm.
A man like you will never rule here.
Have you never heard of Lord Sokol of Lamberg, or Sahinek the Dry Devil? They fought for your king and plundered the estates of the lords in Austria, just as I'm doing here. Like they say, the stronger dog fucks the bitches. And war is a nasty business.
Sir, it's time.
Now, I'm afraid I have more important business to attend to. I'll leave Udo here to keep you company. And let's hope for both our sakes that your father pays up. Farewell.
Rot in hell!
Knock some manners into him, Udo. Come on, Eric, let's go. We've got work to do.
Filho da puta.
Henry, wake up. Can you hear me?
Jesus, that brutally worked you over.
Here. Try to drink.
Kan är
Thought you'd never come round.
How do you know my name?
Don't you recognize me?
Eso non é Mati.
Check.
Ai non.
You fucking traitor. You throw me to those bastards and then look me in the eye like nothing happened.
Shh! Quiet. Maybe we started off on the wrong foot. But I'm your only chance to get out of here alive. So do you want my help or not?
What do you want?
I want to get you out of here. But if you'd rather, I can leave you to rot and get the shit kicked out of you by Istvan's bruiser.
Ese era o aprendiz. Que aprendiz.
Why would you, of all people, want to get me out of here?
I've got my reasons. If not for the good of my soul, then for the good of my purse. It'll cost you a few groschen, and that's all you need to worry about.
Shouldn't I? Even when it comes from a treacherous bastard who set his cutthroat friends on me when I was trying to bury my parents.
I won't deny we didn't get off to a very good start. But this is a
So what exactly are your reasons?
Nothing you need to care about.
Este
Let's
era o
just
que
say
estaba
it's a personal matter.
robando yo. Oh.
But I do care. I don't believe a word you say. I know you're up to something. So you'd better try harder to convince me, or I'm not going anywhere with you.
Not a day passes without these cutthroats pulling daggers on each other. And I'm the youngest, so they make a slave out of me.
A bandit's life isn't quite how you imagined it, eh? My heart bleeds. But
No.
you could easily make a run for it on your own.
Este
Why
é
bother
o que,
with me?
o que estaba...
Look,
Bueno, espera.
I just want to live a normal life. For that, I need peace and some coin. You need to get out of here, and you've got coin. My help won't cost you a tenth of what Istvan would want from Sir Radzig. Why shouldn't we help each other?
Este era o que lle collín a pala ao principio de todo, cando Henry iba a enterrar a seus pais, e estaba o can ladrándolle a este fulano porque lle quería roubar as cousas ao dono do, o sea, ao dono do can que estaba morto, acordaste? Pois é ese.
Why don't you go on your own?
What would I do? I've been left alone in this world and I'm an outlaw. How long do you think it'll take before I'm
How do you propose to do it?
Finally, we're getting somewhere. I know a way you can get out of the fortress without anyone seeing you. I'll wait for you outside. Afterwards, you'll tell your noble father I helped you so they don't...
Risk? Sounds riskier from me.
Not really. What are they going to do with you if they catch you? They want to ransom you, so the worst they'll do is...
What about my possessions?
Eric has your things. It would be suicide to try and get to them. Forget them.
Oh, wonderful. So I'm supposed to make a run for it like this?
It'd be better if you wore something to blend in, it's true. But I can't go and get you anything. I'm supposed to be guarding you.
All right then. Let's get out of here. Untie me.
That's what I want to hear. But first...
You have my word. What's the plan?
All right. I'll have to trust you're a man of honor. Now listen, I found a place where you can easily get out. Down in the camp, the pile of shit reaches almost to the top of the stockade. all we...
Free and covered in shit. So that's all.
Well, first, we both have to get there. We can't let anyone see either of us. I'm supposed to be guarding you and you're... Well, I'm supposed... There shouldn't be anyone outside in front of the barn. When you're out, go left along by the wall. There are cliffs. I'll wait for you not far from the camp, by the dead tree between the...
Partida guardada. ¿Qué misión hay? Intentar recuperar tu equipo. A ver, sorpréndeme, va a estar Eric aquí, ¿no?
What? Well, I never.
A esto bastardo. De repente ya cae. No, niño de la espalda. Ahí, estamos saltando en un frenético. Vamos, vamos, vamos. Se puede, se puede. No, ¿por qué pasa? ¿Por qué no puedo? Vale, tengo que matarlo, sí.
Go weak at the knees.
Oh, nie baixo a vida. Cañón, no lo puedo matar, montar nunha hostia, vamos. Rompecabezas, rompecabezas. No. Por favor, dime que tes unha ganzúa. Non pode ser. Onde está a arma? Onde está a arma? Que non vexo. Son tonto de todo, tengo aquí a antorcha. Oh, carallo. Pero eso tiene unha espada. Non me digas que caiu por outro lado. Que susto. Ai, están aquí as chaves, joder. Esta por callada, todo, non? Ai, non faltame isto. Que fechera. Se non tuvera chego de merda. Quen dixo de escapare? Escapare de nenas. Aquí degollámoslos a todos. Vou quedar quieto para recuperar a vida máis rápido. Pero vamos a ir preparando la flecha.
Who's there? You call that combat?
Uy, vas.
You're in the wrong place.
Oh, Dios. Espera, teño apuntado aquí os combos que xa non me acordo deles. Vale, con saber este xa me vale. Vale, non o podo usar.
You're dead. Rise.
Já que estamos, facemos cartiños. Antarche os ollos. Era boa cousa. Oh yeah, dinero, dinero, dinero. Flecha aos ollos desde aquí. mais tantos, mais tantos.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
Espera, este matalo.
I'll slay you for that.
Vai ver. Dios, vai ver, tío.
You're going to cry now.
Widzisz, mówisz.
I'm going to.
Uy, que yo tengo atrás. Uf.
Not a good move.
No, en serio. ¿Por qué son tan malos apuntando con puto?
The answer. Oh dear, that hurts. Rise.
Non mi jäädä se charras joku campamento. Nada mais. Rebanador de almas. Me cago en Dios. Ihan. Kato tärkeä. Sí, ahora todo tärkeä. Iba a decir casi que hubo cuchillo, pero no, hombre.
So, we're out.
Don't worry, I keep my word. But I have to go to Ratai and see my father.
Fine. We should get out of here.
Well, you'll have to help me. Somehow the massage I got from that big bastard didn't do me a lot.
A horse? Actually, I didn't think of that.
Parece-me a min que a historia non contaba con que eu collera as chaves para...
Any word about your boy, Radzig?
Nothing yet.
Let's hope he hasn't done anything rash. Wouldn't surprise me, given the balls that he has. Now, I wonder where he might have got those from.
Don't start, Hanush.
I'm sorry, sir. This fellow...
Henry!
Father?
I told you he had balls.
Well, I see that you haven't been idle, and we'll certainly need to have a talk later, but not quite so publicly. Looks like you have plenty to tell us. What happened?
I got a bit tied up at Vranyik. But now I know what they're planning.
What's being planned? And who's planning it? Spit it out, boy.
There's no longer any doubt about it. It's that Hungarian noble you were hosting on the same day Sigismund pillaged Skalitz.
Sir Istvan Toth.
Toth and his people. Everything fits. They're the ones making the counterfeit money and using it to hire mercenaries from all around. He's already got quite an army at Vranyik.
But what the fuck is he after?
I can tell you exactly, and you won't like it.
How's that?
I had quite a long talk with him.
What?
When I was trying to get into his camp, I was taken captive. We had a bit of a chat. Actually, he told me his entire plan.
What?
I suppose he thought he didn't need to keep it secret any longer. I'm not all that surprised.
Why not?
What's that bastard planning?
He's in the service of Sigismund. He wants to destroy King Wenceslas' allies. That means us. He's gathered a very large force. I'm honestly not sure if we can defeat them. And he knows no one will come to our aid now.
That fucking cunt! I'll skin him alive!
How many men has he got?
More than 100, I'd say.
And how secure is their camp?
It's an old abandoned fortress on a hill above Sasau. It's inaccessible from 3 sides, surrounded by a timber palisade.
Bastard! I'll crush that rebel of his!
That's easy to say, old friend. It seems Toth isn't taking any chances.
Together with Divish, we can muster enough men. And we can all see there's no time to waste. That bastard wants a battle? Much better we pick a time and place than he does.
Undoubtedly. We have to take them by surprise. It would be best to attack tomorrow night. We can't get ready any sooner.
That's what I like to hear, Radzig.
Henry, I want you to get yourself fixed up and then go straight to Sir Divish of Talmberg. Tell him to assemble all the able-bodied men he can and bring them to Vranyik tomorrow evening. We'll wait for him there.
Yes, sir.
Finally, a chance to show I'm not carrying a sword just for ornament.
What is it, Henry? Is there something else?
The thing is, we have to deal with Zbyszek.
I see. And who is he?
Vamos a dar una recompensa.
Zbyszek is from Skalitz. He helped me escape captivity and saved my life. I promised him a reward for it.
Indeed. Well, Zbyszek, if you saved my son's life, I'm grateful to you. As a token of my gratitude, please accept this reward.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your generosity.
And under the circumstances, we won't ask how you came to be with that herd of swine at Vranyik. So you'd better get out of here quick, before I start thinking about it.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Goodbye, my lords. Thanks, Henry. God be with you.
Get a good meal inside you and get those wounds tended to. You look wretched. And if you need equipment or armor, tell Bernard. He'll give you what you need.
Yes, my lord.
No more, my lord. I'm your father. I swear, Hal, I plan to tell you. I'm sorry Istvan, of all people, beat me to it. But now we have more urgent matters to deal with. Later we'll have time to talk about it. What do you say?
As you wish, my lord. Father.
Good. Now go to Divish as quickly as you can, son.
Dito. Fillo de Herrera. O Herrera cornudo. No, mellor é adaptado.
Awake already? I hope you've had a good rest after all you've been through. You might need it. We got work to do tonight, so get up and get going to Talmberg as soon as possible. You need to rouse Sir Divish and his men for the attack. We'll meet this evening at the stronghold and settle up with that sly bastard.
Can I ask? Thank you. I have to go and see Sir Divish right away. Otherwise they won't get to Vranyuk in time.
Non hai liderà. Ai sì, che missioni? 12, 13.
Listen up, man!
Teño unha máis. O sea que non perdi ninguna misión, por non dar. Radhik fai do ano.
Sir, I bring an urgent message from my father, from Sir Radzig and Hanush.
I take it you've heard. What does your father want from me?
I found out who's behind all the unrest in the region, and Father and Hanush have decided to put an end to it all.
What? So who is responsible for all our recent troubles?
You may have met him. Istvan Toth.
No, I haven't met him. But Sir Radzig said he'd been here to visit before the raid. I don't suppose that's a coincidence. What kind of man is he? What is he after?
He's in the service of King Sigismund, and he's fighting the nobility who support King Wenceslas. They've amassed quite a force at the old stronghold above Sasau, and they're planning to attack very soon. Father and Hanush have decided to move first and destroy him before he's prepared.
Oh.
When? And how?
Tonight. They send word for you to muster your men and rendezvous with them at Vranyuk.
This is madness.
Maybe it is. But I fear that Radzig and Hanush are right. The sooner we cure this pestilence, the better. Gather the men and make ready. We march tonight. Leave only as many as you must to guard the castle.
Very well, sir. As you command.
Will you be coming with us?
Yes, sir. I have some scores to settle with them.
Grande guitarras. Ten que se sentir afortunado, non? O Henry. Resulta que é fillo dun doble. ¿Qué dirá Teresa?
Well, Divish. I see you don't want to miss the show.
You didn't expect me to leave all the glory to you.
Never. We wouldn't dream of starting without you.
What news? Did you parley with them?
We did.
And what was the outcome?
Not quite what we hoped for. Radzig wanted to go parley with him in person. Fortunately, I talked him out of it.
It seems that this will not be resolved without a battle.
Bloody good thing, too. Finally, we'll have some proper entertainment in the countryside.
Fortunately, my son here showed immense daring and made his way into the lion's den to spy on them.
Tell us what you saw, lad.
For honor.
What do you want to know, exactly?
Well, let's start with how well fortified they are.
Baixaron sus FPS.
The outer palisade goes right around the whole camp. On a small hill inside it, there's a half-demolished farmhouse that's ringed by another palisade. That's where I was held prisoner, and that's where Toth's based. Him and his inner circle.
Can you tell us how many tents there are and how they're arranged?
There might be 50, maybe 70. Most of them in the right-hand side of the camp.
And the men? How many men strong are they?
Quite a few. At least 80.
Huh. We don't number much more than that ourselves.
We do outnumber them, though, even if only by a few men. And our men are well armed and disciplined. The foe, nothing but a rabble.
From what I've seen, it's best to attack from our direction. How does it look from the other sides?
The east side is all rocks, so no hope of launching a major assault from there. On the other hand, that's the way I escaped. It's where they throw all their waste. The heap's already so high it's almost to the top of the palisade.
Now that is interesting. The ramparts are long. If there are as many of them as we think, they can hardly keep watch over the entire length. Attack with full force at the gates, and they won't have enough men at the rear.
That's an excellent strategy. But then I'd expect no less from you.
If we cause an enormous uproar at the same time, they won't know what's hit them.
Uproar?
You said they have tents there?
Yes, sir.
Lumi.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, tents usually burn rather well. And we have quite a few archers.
You don't do things by halves, Divish.
So, I believe we have a plan. Robard will take 10 men and sneak to the rear of the fortifications. There's an entry point, but you must remain hidden.
I will do my best, sir.
That shouldn't be too hard. They'll have other things to worry about. The rest of us will launch a frontal assault. Rain burning arrows on them and then attack.
Those bastards won't know which way to turn.
At that point, Robard and his squad will strike from the rear.
I think it's a good plan.
God be with you, my friends.
We'll wipe those whore sons off the face of the earth.
Listen up now. We are about to meet the rabble that have been trying to hurt us. Pillaging, killing, raping, and generally being a thorn in our side for long enough. They may be hiding behind a stockade, but they are still a pack of curs who are no match for men like you. And tonight, we are going to festoon these trees with corpses. First, we will set fire to the little hornet's nest, Then we'll keep them busy by the gate, and when we've made it nice and hot for them, Sir Rilbard and his men will pounce on them from the rear, and we will hack them to pieces. Have you got it? Yes, sir! Good. Now, when we reach the ramparts, the archers will cover the men climbing it, and the men with the battering ram. Any of these fuckers foolish enough to stick his head outside the stockade is to lose it at once. Understood? Yes, sir! Glad to hear it. Now, let's do it! Forward!
Archers, fire!
Sempre me gustou ver a chuvia de flechas así con lume. Lástima que é real a súa mangueira. Non lle podes prender un lume a unha flecha calquera e de punto. Ai, son eu da antorcha. Xa dicía que se vio de puta madre. Eu ilumino, chavales, eu ilumino. É puñetazo limpo.
Henry! Go with the men and flush out anyone left around the tents so they don't creep up on us from behind. You men, over there, go with him. The rest of you, form up and go to the top gate.
Acabou esa tontería. Ai, espera que non puxe. Ou si. Non me deixo pagar o Deus. Que pincho. Vaya paliza.
Where's that Hungarian bastard? Why isn't he here? Don't tell me no one was in command!
It does rather look that way, Hanush.
Henry, where's Toth? You said he was here.
He definitely was, sir. I've got the cuts and bruises to show for it.
We have to find out where he slithered off to. Look for clues. Anything that will tell us what he's doing.
Pilón. Lo que son todos esos objetivos.
Will, what's going on? Never. Hey, who's there? Who's there?
Páñense tontos por andar saqueando.
Hey.
Antes de ver unos vosos asuntos, son ten que ir y... Ay, merda, que quería pillar ese también.
Sir, this was all I could find.
A letter? What does it say, Radzig?
Alongside hunting, drinking, and swordplay, you might find time for a little study, old man. In the courts of Prague, every Tom, Dick, and Harry can read nowadays.
Yes, well, here in the countryside, we don't give a tinker's curse about such things. That's what I've got a scribe for, anyway. Now, what does the damn thing say?
Hostia,
It
no
appears
sabe
to be written
leer.
by Toth, but it doesn't say to whom. It says everything is going according to plan, and the castle should soon be taken.
Castle? What castle? What does he need a castle for?
Sir, we took this one alive. And it seems he's not just some ordinary spear carrier.
Where's that rat Toth? Where did he go? Speak, damn you!
He's thwarted you again, hasn't he?
If you play your cards right, you might come out of this in one piece. Where is your lord? He was here yesterday, wasn't he?
Come now, sir. We both know where I will end up. My lord is gone. He took most of the men and left.
Where has he gone? What is he planning? He writes here about taking some castle. Which castle?
Oh, some nearby castle, left completely unguarded. Now I wonder where it could be.
What are you saying, you horse son?
Talmberg. Did he go to Talmberg?
You'll never get him! You'll never get...
you planning on sending him to some monastery to become a monk? I believe we have some work to do, Sir Divish, do we not? Mount up, gentlemen. We don't have any time to waste.
Hostia. Pues jodida cosa, ¿eh? Se fueron a Talmberg. Murrará este. Oh no.
Halt! Who goes there? Greetings. We were ambushed. We need assistance. We have wounded men here. Open the gate. The Lord be praised. Here! Come on! Come on!
Lady Stephanie, I really don't think we should...
My lady. Faster, man! Come on, faster! My men are gravely wounded. Without treatment, I'm afraid they won't live to see morning. Hiya! Hiya!
Not to worry. We'll take care of them.
My lady, you have my uttermost gratitude. May God reward you for your kindness.
Every Christian should help his neighbor in his hour of need.
True. Especially now, when treachery and deception surround us on all sides.
Get out of the way!
The devil lurks in the shadows. Come on! And one fears taking a guest into his house. Signal the others. Yes, sir.
Oh no. We're too late.
Quickly! Follow me!
Pero son líneas.
The gate! We have to get to the castle!
Ok. Madre, eso sí que está una armadura cara. Muérete, piedras. Che uno a caccia.
Come out, you rat! Come out and fight like a man! I don't think so. I like it better right here. But you'd rather hide behind my wife like some mangy whelp? I could just as easily cut her throat. I have hostages enough, and strong walls to protect me. Bring him here! Radzig? What do you want, you viper? Let me think. Actually, there's nothing I want from you. Except maybe to see you all die. Fire! Burn it down!
Joder. Aveva cosa candente.
Christ. Are you all right?
I'll live. Oh. Whew, but I don't think I'll be wielding a sword for a while.
Oh, we have men enough for sword wielding. A good lord is harder to come by.
How the hell did they get Radzig? I didn't make it to the gate.
He was charging against reinforcements from the castle.
We have to save Sir my father, somehow.
And we have to save my wife and get our home back.
My friend, I think you know as well as I. We have to lay siege.
No. No, that is our last resort. We have to try all our other options.
Sir, if a few men could scale the western wall after dark, maybe they could get inside, free the hostages, and open the gate. That is, if they're holding them in the courtyard, as we've always done.
Well, that's a big if. What if they're seen and they can't raise the portcullis quietly?
Sir Hanush, if we can save just one hostage.
It's a perilous undertaking. Who would you send?
I'll go.
Penso no.
Then let us make ready.
Kanske någon. Ui, 775 brushing, mais 650.
I'd better get ready for the night raid.
La casa
Some
del
light
señor.
clothing would be best. Dark colours.
A vuestro servicio, mi señora. Ay, sí, ese es asalto nocturno. Teño que ir lixeiros. Bueno, se hai que ir lixeiro, pois vamos lixeiros logo. Sembra vai morrer a golpes co cachiporra. Boa cousa, boa cousa. Pois xa está. Así. Non sei como vou así. De ruido. Vou guardar. Mais era non. No que há. Faltan uns guantes de cuero.
I'm ready.
Are you sure? You should wear lightweight black clothing. Anything you don't need, you can...
Yes, I'm ready to go.
If any of you are having second thoughts, this is your last chance to speak. Very well. So I hope we're all clear on what has to be done. We need to free the hostages to deprive Toth of his advantage. Now he'll be keeping them somewhere where they can be guarded, but somewhere separate from his other men.
And where would that be?
We always kept our captives in the house on the Bailey by the stables.
What if they're in their tower or somewhere else?
Then we'll have to go to the gate and try to open it. But that will take time and attract attention. So we can only do it if we know exactly how things stand. And if they sound the alarm, before we've done anything, we get out of there quick. Understood?
And leave them there?
Better a couple of hostages than a pile of corpses. Lord Capon, are you quite certain you want to engage in this action?
Quite. After all, it can't be much different from sneaking out of the upper castle in Rattay and back in every night. Besides, who else will keep this hothead from raising bloody mayhem?
Well, see to it that you do, my lord. May God guide our footsteps.
This
un segundo, que voy a buscar de beber. Dios, quería comer unas magdalenas, pero caducaron o 31 de 5 de 24. Bueno, hay una barrita de Nesquik. Algo. Ora non comer casi nada de mierda. Nunca compro nada, nin teño nada. Espera, que é isto? Espera, vou mandarle os dentes. A barrita energética para non Fa vedere la missione. Come di vita.
Unless we fuck it up, then Istvan will be telling the stories, and the joke will be on us.
What?
We'll go first and take out the sentries. Wait here.
What are they waiting for?
Quiet, for fuck's sake.
What are they waiting for?
How should I know?
Why do I bother asking?
Oh, be quiet and watch that light on the battlements. Fuck this waiting, I'm gonna climb.
I'll put on his armor and watch this side, but there are still 2 guards on the portcullis winch to deal with. Any volunteers?
Henry will do it.
Buffoon?
Henry, then. Just make sure you keep quiet.
Buffon.
Fuck. The alarm's gone.
This will be something.
Well, I never...
They'll be telling stories about this.
Guarda la partita ahí arriba.
Be legends. Unless...
We'll go first and take out the sentries. Wait here.
What are they waiting for?
Quiet, for fuck's sake.
What are they waiting for?
How should I know?
Why do I bother asking?
Oh, be quiet and watch that light on the battlements. Fuck this waiting, I'm gonna climb.
I'll put on his armor and watch this side, but there are still 2 guards on the portcullis winch to deal with. Any volunteers?
Henry will do it.
Buffoon?
Henry, then. Just make sure you keep quiet.
Oh Dios, con ese espadón en vez de calcar, mira.
First, we have to find the hostages. Then we can come back and deal with the rest.
Chupamos collóns. Dovimo, isto é unha puta. Perdón. Puñalada de Judas. Joder, me dejan jardar, los filhos de puta. Vas. Uy. Oh. Que me has pedido. Aquí. Mira mi camita. No hay nada.
Where is she being held, and where's Sir Radzig?
I suppose the lady might be in her chamber. We don't know anything. They herded us here and told us not to move a muscle. God be with you.
Damn it all. We'll have to go back empty-handed. I really thought we could pull it off.
We're not going anywhere. Not without my father and Lady Stephanie.
And how are we meant to find them? They're not in the stables or anywhere nearby. You want to creep right inside the palace where Tott's men are everywhere?
Yes, we can't leave them in Toth's hands.
It was hard enough getting this far, but going inside is madness. What good will it do them if we get caught?
Then we mustn't get caught.
Listen, Hal, I can appreciate your stubbornness, usually. But this could cost us our heads. At least we saved those other people.
I told you, I'm not leaving here without the hostages.
If you're determined to be a stubborn ox, go right ahead. I suppose you might as well look for your sword while you're at it. No point leaving the job half done.
Save your speeches. Are you going to help me or not?
If you want to get yourself killed, you can do it alone. But before you go raising bloody mayhem, give us time to get out of here.
Come on then. Let's get the fuck out of here before they catch us.
Ay, una
Kurva!
cochina.
Fuck my ass!
Deron llenas
Oh, Henry!
I'll have to carry him out of here
Henry,
right
if
now.
you get me out of here, I'll stop telling everyone what an idiot you are.
Over here! Where is everyone? Quick!
Faster!
Hey, all of you! Gather here! Raise the alarm! 2 arms! Get over here! There they are!
This isn't very comfortable. Can't you stop hopping around with me? My arse is killing me. Run, for Christ's sake, and don't shake me so much.
Ay, espera, que estos no son aliados.
Raise the alarm!
Run,
Watch
for
out.
Christ's sake, and don't shake me so much.
Over here! Where is everyone? Quick!
Quick! They're right behind us. That is, behind you. They're in front of me, and I can't do
Espera, que
anything.
sean aliados, joder.
Run, for Christ's sake, and don't shake me so much.
Estos caminan.
Faster! Faster!
I have to admit, we didn't do too well.
True. The shame of it. They drove us back before we even got anywhere. It's worse than if they'd killed us.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. We had to give it a try. If we succeeded.
If pigs had wings... I know it troubles you, but it's not over yet. We'll rescue the hostages and hang that bastard Istvan.
It seems, Robard, that we're running out of options.
We don't have enough men to scale the walls with ladders, and we can't afford to lose any more. We can only take Talmberg by a ruse or with superior numbers. Ruses have failed, and we don't have superior numbers.
Then we are left with no choice but to build a trebuchet. To demolish my own walls. Where is Master Fafar?
He's waiting. We sent for him as soon
Bring
as...
him to me. Let's not waste time.
Sir Divish.
You will build me a trebuchet, Master Tobias.
Trebuchet, my lord. That's not entirely in my field of expertise.
We have to take back Talmberg.
Yes, indeed, sir, I understand that,
You
but...
are the best engineer we can rely on in the whole fiefdom.
Oh, well, thank you, my lord, but... It's just that I've never built a trebuchet before. This could take some time.
Then you'd better get to it. Bernard will go over the plan of attack with you.
Oh.
Well, Master Tobias, you have much to do and little time. I will not keep you any longer.
Indeed. Of course, sir. Thank you, my lord.
How are the preparations proceeding in the other camps?
As well as can be expected under the circumstances. There are still many things that need doing, but I just don't have the time for them.
No, you don't. Henry.
Yes, sir.
I would like for you to help with the preparations in the encampments.
Gladly, sir.
Robard will brief you. That'll be all.
mierda esto de andar y... Xa está todo, non? Sí. Unha lavadura a roupas facillo por falta. Vexo-vos moi xuntiños,
What needs to be done?
Look, a military encampment's a complicated thing. I don't expect it to be as peaceful and orderly as Holy Mass. But what we have here now is havoc. When you walk around the camps, you'll see for yourself. Grumbling everywhere, complaint. They're moaning they've drunk the alehouse dry, and now they have to wait for the next batch of beer. We've got dead who deserve a decent burial, and a lot of wounded, including one of their lordships. The less the troops grumble, the better off we'll all be.
What do you mean?
Did you hear what Sir Divish was saying to Fafar?
I heard some of it.
And what did you make of it?
He said he'd never built a trebuchet catapult. I wouldn't even know where to start, but he might.
But, if it'll take him as long as he said, we can't wait until Judgment Day. We don't have that much time.
I'll try to ask him if I can help in some way.
You should definitely do that. Without a trebuchet, we're much too weak.
How are you faring, Sir Raybard?
How do you think I'm faring, lad? There's some cutthroat thug lolling about.
Well, at least no one's raised Talmberg.
Not so far. Though we may...
I imagine Sir Divish isn't...
And why do you think he handed command over to me? But it pains my...
Is there anything else?
Well, we need some pitch. I know you had dealings...
I've met a few, true, and...
Then have a look around the area. If you manage to... See you later.
God be with you, lad.
Sir Robard sent me to you. He said...
Indeed. A trebuchet that can smash the walls of Talmberg. I'll never manage it.
Well, I'd like to help you, but how?
Actually, there is a way you could help. Conrad Keyser came to Sasso recently. If you could get him to come...
All right. I'll do what I can.
Thank you, Henry. Maybe we will... See you later.
Poetero. Vamos guijarros, todo depende de nós. Uf, con esta rola de fondo, poñeme cachón. A ver, espera. Como que déjame dormir? Ay, me cago en la madre que por ahí.
The Lord be praised.
¿Qué os trae por aquí? ¿Tú quién crees?
Henry! Just the man I want to see. I need help with something.
What's the problem?
The Archbishop's vicar has come to Uzhitz. I don't know why exactly, but the rumor is that he's on...
Oh, pero esta misión no.
What should I do?
Firstly, find...
I understand.
The best...
And how...
No,
I understand.
indeed.
Very well.
Bueno, de inmediato
I'll
no
be
vou
careful.
poñer este por seguro. Puta misión dos valdeses.
How are you, my lord?
How do you think? That slimy toad has my blood boiling. If If I get my
Su
hands
negro
on him,
corazón.
I'll rip his black heart out. Only I've been handed the job of guarding the western route at the quarry.
Well, at least you're out of archery range of the castle.
True, but it's not much consolation. If the men don't get something to do soon, I'll have to put them to work.
How do you think the siege will...
Better than it has done so far, I hope. First, we lost your lord, and
I'm sorry we didn't succeed. We'd all...
if the two of you had been left behind, Istvan would have had another pair of hostages. Oh, let's pray our fortunes improve. But I'm a bit worried about that trebuchet. I don't have much experience with engines.
So, Hanush, do you think Sir Radzig is all right?
Oh, don't worry, he's more used to Toth alive, so he's an...
For now.
Radzig's a man who knows how to take care of himself.
It was a pleasure to...
Likewise. Good luck, then. Hey.
Qui intendente.
I
non
hope I
può-
can...
How are we doing with the food?
Who wants to know? One of their lordships?
No, I just wondered if there was anything you're short of.
Oh, I see. The lordling is wondering if we're in urgent need of anything. Well,
Yes, I've heard some...
I'll say. Every other man's moaning on about it. The gamekeeper...
Fine. I brought you some...
Stack it...
That's the lot.
Great. If we're really going to have to storm the walls, then at least it...
Do we have any beer?
Christ, I wish we did.
That's bad news.
Don't I know it. You can't go and catch a beer in the woods. And the lads, too. Good luck to you.
Why are you waking me?
Un segundo. Hostia. Che brutaleggio. Creo que hai un logro por facer todas estas misións que se chama Talmberg. Estou nunha misión de Talmberg, así que casi seguro que é completar todas as misións secundarias. Que me pediu? Konrad. Kan gå göra Konrad. I got you.
Hey, you! Oh! Surrender! You've committed... Got you at last.
What?
I got plenty on you, fellow. Not only attacking us... Well, you won't forget this in a...
150 monedas.
Alright.
Alright.
Por bajar ya, coche.
Mind out, something will fall on you if you don't move.
Mind out.
You've got no business.
Good day to you.
Do you happen to know the whereabouts of Conrad?
But of course. He's staying with the... May the Lord watch over you.
Literalmente. Por aquí. Hostia, volvieron a crecer las cosas. Hay un logro. Quiere recolectar 10.000 hierbas. Suerte que al tener un nivel muy alto de herboristería collo unha e collense todas, non? Pero imagínate apañar unha a unha. Para suicidarse. Non, porque, por exemplo, tibes todas estas, non? Ten que ser todas con sueldas. Pois pilla unha con suelda e todas as de redor píllense. As que non son con sueldas, nada, mira, ves este cardo aquí, máis este cardo aquí, collo este cardo e collese, pero a ortiga sigue aquí. El chico de las flores. Ajenjo. Así aproveito, xa sei que así tamén estou facendo algo de tempo e tocando xa ti as pelotas, pero... Quero deixar este xogo cos logros todos pasados. Quero 100% deste xogo, cos logros todos. Ainda me dixo o outro día, non sei que, dixo, cago en Dios, jugando todo o rato iso. Home, hai que ir polos logros. A ver, los logros dese juego son moi difíciles. Cala a boca, pelado maricón. Pa ti xa toda difícil. Eu estou chou de merda, joder. A armadura que non lle entra un ápice de porcallado. Onde está? Aquí? Non. Hai unhas escaleiras por aquí. No, entonces es por arriba. Aquí.
Enter.
Huh? By the horn of Joshua, you startled me. I thought you were urban. What do you want?
Sir Tobias Fayfar, the master builder and engineer from Skalitz, sends his greetings.
Fayfar? Tobias Fayfar? I've heard of him. He invented an interest...
Sir, have you heard what's been going on in Talmberg?
I've heard a thing or two.
It has, and we want to take it back. Master...
I doubt it myself. Building siege... Damn. I'd like to rain some boulders on those heathens of Sigismund's. But that can't be...
Why can't you leave?
That's a long story. I was a little... mauled. And it might surprise you to know, after that defeat, he didn't. Then when Sigismund abducted the king, I didn't feel too sick. Perhaps left is the wrong word. Some might say...
They locked you up in Bethlem?
Not quite. It's a royal castle. Frankly, this so-called banishment has been a bit of a blessing. I have peace and quiet to attend to my opus and a band of able assistants. Although I have lost quite a few of my patrons, thanks to all this unrest.
And why are you here in Sassa?
To be honest, I need the money.
Money, sir? You don't seem like a man who lives in want.
Dear me, no. I don't need it to support myself. It's to fund.
What is it you're working on?
Belli Fortis. A great book of war machines and weapons.
My opus
my
magnum.
opus magnum, my legacy. All you... Mark my words. One day, our whole world will be run by machines.
Of course. Any day now, they'll plough our fields and milk our cattle.
What did you say?
Oh, nothing. Just thinking aloud about things for battle. Could I help you escape,
Seguramente que
perhaps?
se pensaba un
Who says
asiento
I
de
won't?
antes, se mira agora.
But you said you couldn't leave, sir.
Young man, I can't leave because and my word is my bond.
Who do you work for?
My contract is with the abbot himself, but I just...
Me cago en Dios, es más importante un monasterio que un puto pueblo. Muy importante. Bueno, unha das cidades principales.
Could I not just pay off the master builder?
I doubt it. Carol is only interested in the construction.
Ah, as long...
Yes, what are you thinking?
Couldn't Carol be persuaded somehow?
I realize that, but Sassa Monastery has always kept its neutrality. But I might...
What do you suggest?
Carol received his commission in writing. If you found...
That's a...
My inventiveness has many applications. I could be...
How do I get my hands on...
It will be somewhere in his quarters. I suggest waiting until evening. That's when he's fond of his ties.
Right. You really can't...
Damn. I'd like to rain some... Look here, I don't want...
Hai que aplicar das miñas, logo.
Do you need help?
A modo cordialos. Ai, perdón. Ai, bueno, quedo-me cos seus datos. Hombre, vaya a ser. Sufurizando todo. Boss, está aquí.
The Lord be praised.
I've got that.
Not so loud. The very thing. Go to the Sasau scribe and say to him the fox isn't half as clever as he thinks. Then he'll...
Is that a password?
Just so. He insists on it. Don't forget. Then all you have to do is take the new...
All right.
But most importantly, do it quickly and put the Carol's no fool. If he can't find it, he'll put 2 and 2 together.
Tengo que papar.
I hope I can...
I have a message for...
Hmm?
Ma cosa, un chioschi? Calera. El zorro no es ni la mitad de astuto de lo que
The
creo.
fox isn't half as clever.
What?
The fox!
Jackass! What in heaven's name are you...
Conrad Keyser sent me.
Why the hell didn't you say...
That sod. He deliberately lied to me to make me look stupid.
Well, never mind. What do you want?
I've got this document here, and I need to have a different one drawn up with the same signature and seal.
So Conrad is still up to his old tricks. Let's see it then. All right. Give me an hour.
Vamos cordial.
Hope I won't
Ay,
have
perdón.
problems on your account. May the Lord watch over you.
Una hora, tío.
Good luck to you.
Joder. Pues una hora. Ahí vas. Ah, está aquí. Ah, ¿qué es eso?
Is it done?
Here you are. And pass on my best to the old dragon.
El viejo dragón. Pues es un puta trotter vacilando en mí. Ey, que fillo de herrero. Que fillo de herrero. Pero sabe ler. Además, sabe de bolistería. Este se le podía pisar la cabeza, la verdad. Voy a dejar sin pantalones. Eu tiri i es van dotar. xa hai que tirar, non vai ser que se atranque con algo. Tengo que esperar a que desperte da siesta.
Good day to you.
A messenger brought a dispatch.
The hand of... How very convenient for...
The hand of fate.
We'll see what fate brings. I have an authorization letter of my own. Come with me. Take care.
So Conrad may leave?
He can. The letter of patent is genuine, and when the abbot commands...
Wonderful. I'll tell him.
Uy. Fijarro. Tápate, porco.
They're after me! Sweet Jesus, I wish this day would come!
What? Who is...
pasa,
Carol said you
animal?
can leave and...
Leave? I can't even set foot outside the door! Not now!
Please, calm down and tell me what's going on.
They're after me!
Este ten esquizofrenia ahora de repente, o que coño lle pasa?
Who? Who's after you?
Sigismund's people, of course!
Why would they be after you?
Because he's never forgiven my criticisms of Nicopolis. Now he's decided to pay me back. What am I to do?
What makes you think someone's after you?
When I was on my way to Sassau, I saw Baron Pekar in Kostelitz. He was with Sigismund on the crusade, as was I. Now I've been told he was seen at the local tavern. And a stranger's been creeping around the gardens here late at night. My God, there are signs someone was trying to force the door. They're after me, Henry. The Lord preserve me. They want to kill me.
Take it easy. If someone's after you, I'll see to him. I'll have a sniff around the town or lie in wait for him.
I don't know. What?
He won't, I promise. I'll hide in the garden, and if anyone starts creeping around after dark...
You will, won't you? Good, good. I'll be sure to hide well.
¿A dónde me puedo esconder? Aquí. Aquí.
What? Banjo?
Vou guardar a vertido por si acaso. Este é un chiste en plan, vaya cousas me mandan, en serio. A cidade en peligro e eu aquí facendo os caprichos a xente. No hay nadie. What?
Hey!
What the hell am I to do?
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
Do you know anything about a Master Paycott?
It rings a bell. Is he some kind of merchant? No, no. That was a man by a similar name. Take care now.
What the hell am I to do?
Pero ¿qué te eso? Oh no, está caja no. Más ranite, a ver. Cambia, o sea, ahora de noite de todo.
I've got you. You can't get away from me.
What? What are you talking about?
Silence! For God's sake, I caught you in the middle of an assassination attempt.
Assassination? What are you on about?
Are you Lord Paycott? The one who was on the crusade?
Well, yes. How'd you know that?
Because you've come to assassinate Conrad Keyser.
Keyser? He's living here in the monastery?
Well, yes. Right here in this house. What's your business?
It's all a terrible mistake. I've a long-standing arrangement with the custodian here, Sir Sebastian von Berg. I supply him with salt and spices, and I've come to realise how he's been cheating me repeatedly. The dispute's been running for a while, and still has legs. So I wanted my money back, that's all. I've no quarrel with Conrad.
All right. I suppose
you
I'll
think
have
so?
to take your word for it. The Stop Creep Conrad is scared half to death, and
Very well. That does... God be with you.
What am I to do? What the hell am I... Well, did you...
I did.
And?
You needn't fear. I kept watch the whole night and nothing. A few folk passed by, but nobody dangerous.
And what about Pekka? Are you saying...
None. He's just doing some trade with the custodian.
Well, if you're sure, but I'd still rather lie low from...
Come to Talmberg. You'll be surrounded by a whole garrison.
Yes. Thank you, Henry. I'm in your debt.
Ahora por eso yo medo. ¿Dónde era? Ah, aquí.
A well-chosen site. You want to strike the gate, do you?
True. We don't want to do more damage than necessary.
I quite understand. Sir Toth is holed up there, is he?
Just so, Master Conrad. I hear you have some accounts to settle with him.
Ah, not entirely. I've done with him. Sigismund trusted him more than me in his campaign against the Ottomans, and we all know how that ended up.
How did it end up?
Badly, my lord. The flower of French knighthood was slain there. Sigismund fled for his life, and I did too, I must confess.
Be assured we shall not make the same mistake here. We do not intend to starve them into submission, but to break down the gate.
I am at your service, my lords. We will build the trebuchet quickly. It will be ready in a matter of days. And I can supply, for example, Roquetta to sweep the foe from the battlements.
Roquetta? I do not believe I've heard of such a term.
Roquetta are missiles filled with black powder with a touch hole at the bottom to ignite it. They shoot forward, something like a hand cannon, but without rocks. The rocket is the missile.
I see. But we don't have black powder in these parts. Nor cannon.
Indeed. It should have occurred to me. But I am very fond of Roquetta, and I always think what Alexander the Great might have accomplished with them. I understand. We find ourselves in a conventional situation that demands a conventional solution.
I'm still hoping that Toth will see sense and parley with us.
He may well do so, especially when we set up the trebuchet on his doorstep.
Hay que volar cosas. Ay, a ver. A ver. A todo esto, este rollo das misións 13 de 36. Calé. Como vai esa cacha, capón? No, que en vez de decir como vai esa cacha, mandade unha nalgadiña e ¡pras! Esta sí que es una canción bonita.
Ya.
Joder, como ayer media. Si que estaba en longe, non? No mapa non parecía que tuvera tanto. Oh, caracho. Ah, puta. Ya sé que me parecía un rey muy longe.
My respects to you.
Andrew, there's no more beer in Talmberg, and the soldiers are starting to...
I could. There's nothing...
Just Just as a matter of interest, who do you pay your taxes to?
You're saying I should be paying the Talmberg told Sir Divish? When Sir Havel of Volbeck was the master here, I managed to wriggle out of it.
Well, right now, there are 3 noblemen camped by Talmberg, one of whom might be very interested to learn about all the tax you owe. I imagine he might want to collect it in the form of beer.
When you put it like that, I have got a few kegs I could send over. I won't lose out.
Just remember, if you poison them, they'll hang you for...
Those soldiers will drink it up long before it's time to go off. And what's more, with all that cabbage being eaten, I'll have them loaded up right away and taken there. And give their lordships my regards. Tell them I'm sending my best.
Vamos. A ver se vou furar o cavalo pelo medio aí.
The Lord be praised.
Ah.
I came to an agreement.
He's already here. You wouldn't believe that, I guarantee.
Glad I could be of service.
I'm truly grateful to you. And the men will... Fine work. You've certainly saved many lives. I probably shouldn't,
Birra
but...
para los borrachos.
Go and have a look in my trunk.
Thank you.
Con Dios, 1077.
Goodbye.
Teño especial interés por saber cal é ese baúl. Hostia, que cabalo mau. Oh. Que cojones? Ah, vale, coño, pensei que era de color azul. Me digo, madre do carme, que lle pasa a ese cabalo? Está enfermo. Cago en Dios.
Good health, dude. Take care.
O cabalo de que pon non era amarillo. Tío, vaya mitad de vida. Está desperto. Ai, non, non era.
I'm at your service.
I've arranged some beer for you.
You're a proper treasure, you are. I'm gonna put a word. May the Lord watch over you.
God be with you.
How are the men holding up?
They're a rabble. The out-of-towners are desperate to go home. And the locals, they've got nowhere else to go.
Are they causing trouble?
No trouble as such. It's true, I've caught a few of them asleep on their watch.
Ai, que non se curo como para de latigar.
Whipping a man, simple enough. Just give one of them a beating, the others will remember.
But then you'd have an injured soldier. It occurred to me a herbal potion.
I never heard of any wives' quackery helping troop morale. But Christ knows they could do with something to...
How goes it, Sir?
How goes it? We're sitting here under the castle, and all day long there's folks hewing stones.
I felt that way too since the night of the attack.
That went horribly wrong. And even so, God be with you.
Yeah.
Todo ensanguinado. Oh, hostia, que me pasé. A ver, falfaluda.
Greetings. What bit?
How do you feel, Sir Divish? How's the shoulder?
I felt better, boy. I feel awful, truth be told.
Let someone tend to the wound and you'll soon be back.
The flesh can be healed, perhaps. But the spirit... Henry, can you do something for me?
What is it you need, sir?
I need a priest as well as a physician. The closest was in Rovna, but I don't know what happened to him. And then there's
Godwin. But why would you need a priest?
Godwin.
The wound will heal, especially with the help of one of the monks.
It's not about me. I've got a lot of wounded here that won't see more. Good luck.
Velho podre. Ui, xa me dan o sono. Ah, é extremo antigo. Ah, é o vicario. Chopamos collóns. O vicario merdente.
There's something I need from you, Father Godwin.
Is there, my son? How can I help?
There are a lot of dead and wounded at Talmberg, and no one to make the sign of the cross on their foreheads.
I'd like to help, but sadly I simply can't. My own parishioners are watching me closely, and if I make just...
But Sir Divish himself...
If he wants me, let him come and speak to me himself. But I'm not going anywhere. It's your fault I have to live with a sword dangling over my head, Hal. And don't think I've forgotten it.
I never forced you to do anything. And just because I didn't help you out, you're denying God's forgiveness to innocent strangers.
How dare you? Do you think I'd stoop to such pettiness? My reason...
All right, I understand. So why don't you turn it round on them? Why don't you say you'll go to Talmberg because it's the right thing to do and your Christian duty, even though you might be shot in the process, like that saint?
Sebastian. That might help, I suppose. Tell me the truth. Is the air really thick with arrows?
It is a siege, but all the camps are well out of range, so you don't have to worry about that.
Claro,
well, see how the martyrdom angle works and then I'll go. At least getting out of here for a while will give me a break from all those judgmental looks. To forgive is human, damn it! Or is it...
Claro, porque nesta partida nunca damos de amigos, só. É verdade. Olvidaras. Agora isto de aquí de atrás que... Tendero. a mellor ao pescozo. A apertarlle o pescozo. Caen os ollos a Henry. Viste como vai? Cada tensión. Mira.
Jesus Christ.
I'm in.
So what are you interested?
Ah.
I'm sure. May the Lord watch over you.
Mä kohon Dioskin kuoras. Pero xa está fresco como unha lechuga. Ou unha lechuga, ou como unha lechuga. Ou como era? Fresca como unha lechuga. Como unha lechuga fresca. Pero non como esta ali. Van quedando sin alas, Padre Nicodemus.
I'll come to ask for help.
Again? Such trying times we live in.
Their lordships have laid siege to Talmberg, and the brigands have wounded Sir Divish and many other people.
Sadly, I can't assist you. I have many needy folk right here.
And what if I helped you out here? You'd have more free time, and there's a wounded nobleman at Talmberg.
Yes, then I'd be willing to go, but...
Very well. Where should I start?
Talk to your hunker.
Cago nos santos, teño que fazer esta misión de merda. A ver, puta zorra.
Greetings, Henry.
Está chea de merda.
Tell me more about... Doesn't anyone help you with nursing these people?
Scholars, maybe, but they leave the healing up to God. Nicodemus.
Can I have a look at them myself? I know a little about healing.
Do you now?
What the hell is
And what would you do if you burnt yourself at the forge?
First, you have to cool it down with water. Marigold ointment helps, and it's better if you don't bind it and let it breathe.
You do know what you're talking about.
Pulling teeth? Nothing to it. As long as you don't squeeze the pincers too hard and crush them.
Well, go and see if anyone needs anything. Just don't go pulling anyone's teeth.
All right.
A ver, esta merda de misión me gusta un carajo.
These wounds have been well taken care of. Everything here is fine.
Oh, mira Matías.
He'll be able to get out of this on his own. Everything here is fine.
Please. What do you want?
You're not from Skalitz?
No, but please help me. I can't.
Is there anything I can do to help? It looks like...
When I was little, my father got trampled on by a horse, and an old hag from the village gave him...
And do you remember what the herbs were?
I don't. But there's supposed to be the whole cursed knowledge...
I'll try to find some.
Thank you.
Farewell.
Yeah.
Hopefully I...
Control.
Thank you. With any luck, I'll soon be feeling better if you find the time.
God be with you. I'm not needed here.
Christ above!
What are you making such a fuss about?
A fuss? Because of my leg, I have to stay here for at least another week. Hurts like fuck. And with everyone else moaning and groaning
Hostia,
all night,
no se me completó la misión.
I can't get any sleep.
Eso quiere decir que tardé demasiado. Cago en Dios, non debiña haber aceptado.
I am for... Farewell.
Ahora non teño poción do jalo.
He just needs to sleep.
No, espera, no. Está para despertar. Eu quero para dormir, coño. Literal. Amapola cara de uva de raposa.
I just can't. Cala para o distrito. Si é verdade que está pesado. I won't get any sleep. I just won't get any sleep.
I've got something for you.
Really?
Drink this, and you'll fall straight.
Oh, God be with you.
I'm not needed here. Everything here is fine.
Greetings.
How are the sick and wounded faring?
Anything more? All that's left, go! Get out of here! Bye.
How are you getting on?
How do you think? Badly, that's how. Since you let us down, if you must know.
Oh. What's happened?
You promised to help me with the wounded. And what happened with that? A lot of good people died because of you. And don't even get me started on the poor wretches in Merhoyed.
I'm sorry about what happened. But I did my utmost. Truly. But those were complicated cases. By the time I was able to get hold of everything that was needed and prepare remedies, it was already too late. There was nothing more that could be done. Even you and Brother Nicodemus were at a loss most of the time.
I hope you mean it sincerely. It's true it was no easy matter. What is it you wanted anyway?
Nothing. I just stopped by to see how you were doing. I was thinking you might be glad to see a familiar face.
That's true enough. There's no end to the work that needs doing here, and I've little or no help. Everyone's got a problem, and it feels like I'm the only one in the... And Matthias. He worries me most of all. Brother Nicodemus helped me to move him here after what happened in Merhoyed. But he's still lying in a fever, and...
I'm sorry to hear it. To be honest, you look...
I know. I'm constantly on my feet, and when I get a chance to rest for a while, I get up in the morning, feeling like...
Sí, sueños extraños. Se queres un mini spoiler, porque non creo que a faga, porque non é tal, pero esta ten 3 finales, porque empeza a decir que ve espíritus ou algo así. É un dos finales malos, é que aparece colgada nunha cruz como Cristo, ou algo así, ou queimada, ou non me acordo. Moi loco, moi loco.
I've come to ask for...
Again?
Their lordships have laid siege to town.
These are tragic times. Fortunately, I've only...
Thank you, Father.
Good luck to you.
Vale. Coño. Ay, Dios mío. Ay, ahora sí. No me daba pillado, me cago en Dios. Oye, que metes en línea por reventar, Wow.
Yeah.
Very important, very important. Amapola di Mirabal. Ventas moruñas puradas. Menos hai un mira a paladas. Cojon Dios, un montón de las hay aquí. Cando consigo o puto logro das 10.000. É que 10.000 parece unha barbaridade.
What? No. Go away.
Con que dorme, señora? No, hombre, digo eu que habrá sitios donde haxa moitas plantas. Ui, bella dona. Veña, hostia.
What do you want from me, for Christ's sake?
I need something to keep our soldiers awake.
I do know of a concoction to ward off...
No, I need someone who will do it for...
I'm sorry, but I'm not a miracle worker.
I need some...
I do know of...
But I need enough for at least a...
I can't help you with that. You'll...
That would be very helpful.
Xa conocí. Licor, espírito, como pon? Espíritus. Ui. Ahora que xa sei facer, xa podo destilar automáticamente. Dios. A ver, vou facer así. De dos en dos, de dos en dos. Aí está. Listo. 60 pocións. Manda carallo. Xa terei o nivel máximo del alquimia. Casi. Que role o gallo, kikiriki. Como o de padre de familia, o lobo dicindo no kikiriki, que despois se prostituía. Difícil non pensalo. Oh my.
God save you, Henry.
God grant you health. How many?
I'm looking for some pitch for town.
Already? What happened to the last lot?
I don't know, and it doesn't matter.
I do. I had a buyer lined up, but it's been a while.
Talmberg's been taken by a horde of brigands.
Christ blood. I hadn't heard the news. All right, it's all yours. You gave us a hand with that ginger when we needed it, and if it's for Sir Divish, I know. If you want to haul it away yourself, feel free.
Thank you. God bless.
Good luck then.
En teoría ya está, ¿no? Teño medo de que como yo non subilo aí para arriba me salte construído xa fabricado quando vou guardar por si acaso aí. Aí vai, outra vez a salud do cabalo. No me jodas. Tarde puto vacile.
God save you.
The charcoal burners nearby have...
That's handy. So Rubard...
Well, he can stop worrying.
Good. I'll get some... Farewell.
No, I don't know much about it. Only it's...
A ver, ven aquí, caballo diabólico.
What do you need?
This might help, and there's plenty of it.
There certainly is. I'll have to get all those poured into it.
I just want to make sure we get rid of those bad...
No more than...
And to see Istvan hang from the highest...
I'll drink to that. Well, I would if I wasn't on duty.
Ahí está, Talmbergo. Completa todos los objetivos opcionales en la misión así.
See you later.
Ole, ole. Ahora básicamente hay que esperar,
Yeah.
¿Cuántos porcos para palear? A ver, me cago en Dios. Que te he enganchado.
Yeah.
Ah. puto caballo. Esto, digno para guardar vídeo. Aí cas pernas unha por riba das outras. Todo moribundo. Ui, vas, que foi iso? Partiu unha vaca de golpe. Bueno. Antes de nada, teño curiosidade aquí. Foron as cousas bastante interesantes. Tendes peor merda que os putos bandidos. Van os bandidos, teñen os bandidos máis cartos que vos. En fin. Pues nada. Hai que esperar máis ainda, pois esperamos máis ainda. Trabuquete! Madre. Maestro Moy.
Now, let's see how strong those walls are.
Let it rip!
That was just the first shot. The trebuchet has to be calibrated. That's perfectly normal. I'll have the range in no time.
Move. Move. God damn it, I have to get to Sir Divish. Sir, they're coming. There's no time.
Someone bring water. Breathe, man. You'll be all right. Who's coming?
There's an army on the way. And they're carrying the colors of Havel Medic of Valdek. And they're very close.
Havel Medic? He's surely not coming to help us.
Not that bastard. I have a score to settle with him.
Joder, salen enemigos hasta debaixo das pedras,
Gentlemen, Toth's reinforcements are about to descend on us.
That swine. How many men?
We don't know exactly, but there are many, and they will probably be here by dawn.
So soon? How is it that we knew nothing about this before?
The whole land is in chaos. It's a wonder we can find out anything at all.
If they attack from the rear...
We'd be finished, just as Toth has been planning.
The sneaky weasel. He's been one step ahead of us the whole time.
Not this time, though.
What are you thinking?
Robard, how do you think the weather will be tomorrow?
Well, sir, if my joints don't deceive me, and they rarely do, it'll rain. It'll rain buckets.
Here. We'll make a stand here, I and Radzig's men. You will wait until they charge us, and then strike them from the rear. Here, and here. If we succeed, we'll have it over and done with before they notice anything in Townburg.
It might just work. But we'll have to leave someone in the encampments in case they do come out of Talberg.
A few men will be all I need.
Well, that depends on whether you can hold out. We don't even know how many there are.
We will hold out.
I'll give the orders to my men.
We will be ready.
My part in the battle, sir. I wanted to go with the Skalitz men.
I need more than that from you.
More, sir?
If we can't hold out at the quarry, we're finished. You, I, Hanish, and Radzik. And since Hanish is commanding the flank attack, Radzik is captive and I'm wounded, Captain Robard will be leading on the field.
Of course. Who better?
There's no question Robard's a good commander. But many of the men will be from Skalitz. We need someone there who knows them
È
and has their
infallibile
respect.
per il tempo,
I mean you, Henry.
But that is...
Che gli dico? Non soy un aereo, quiero ir con la vanguardia. Deixa eu escolher a lección. Ahora yo sí que...
I want to be in the vanguard.
Now hear me well, Henry. There are whole cemeteries full of heroes who rushed into danger. And if the first human you meet runs you through, it won't be good for morale. Not to mention that Radzik would have my guts for garters. In the battle, you and a group of Skalitz men will be concealed in the woods over the road.
But sir, I think I should...
Quiet! Don't underestimate the task I'm setting. You'll have to keep nervous men on a short range, and then conduct the attack on the rear so fiercely and quickly that the foe has... If the line should start to break, we need someone. That's what I like to hear. When you're ready, go and join. They'll be mustering in the woods above the road.
If you thought you'd be spending the whole siege sitting on your arse playing dice and swilling ale, you were sadly mistaken.
Un segundito.
new medic is bearing down on us with a band of drunk
Yeah.
Vamos lá cos meus paisanos. Acórdame ben deste sitio, como dixo o retrasado mental aquel que me guiou por ali, acordaste? Di unhas voltas por aquí con muiño. Quieto, faco. Vamos, chavales. O Timmy. O tarado.
Just a little longer.
Uf. 9 contra...
Easy.
Hola, vamos, odio.
Hold.
Look at their armor.
Easy, mate.
Damn it! They were expecting us! First troops to the bridge! Break through! Vanguard! To the left! And the rest, come with me! We'll flank the bastards!
Ah, vale, ahí me hay.
Charge! Grind those horsens into the dirt!
Marro merino è claro. Tortas con todo Dios. Uy, lo que vas. Sangre, violencia, Golpe de mano. Están dando sangre. Hey, capic.
Here's their leader.
What? This boy?
You should show a little more respect, Divish. You'll need it when you kneel before Istvan. Oh, now the pup shows his teeth.
Istvan, you say? Not Sir Istvan? Or Lord Toth? Just how intimate are the two of you?
I know him. He's Eric. Toth's captain and right-hand man.
Finally, some good news. Shackle him and guard him closely.
Those bastards want to destroy our trebuchet.
Hijos de puta. Vamos. Vamos. Vamos, hijos de la gran perra. El arquero Henry. Bueno, a ver, normalmente sería el espadachín, pero... Como xogo como me sale dos collóns, de feito se puidera ir con a daga e unha espada, e unha daga nunha man e a espada na outra, además con arco ou con a ballesta xa iba así. Dagas ou látigos. Oh, venga ya, voy a darle al acelerón a correr. Total, non me dixeron que os esperara, non? Ou sí? Non. Lume! Alto! Partijas. Pa frejarlles no cu ao Eric, pa que fale, que senón non fala. Un puñado delas entre as cachas, fartarllas ben. Xa veredes como fala. Dios bendito, ven pa aquí, ou un cabalo, os outros que vai andando. Hostia, la virgen, que acaba de pasar aquí. Que pasou? Quédate aí, miserable. Filho de puta. El Legolas le llamaba. Pasó por medio deles. Manda cara. Dios, furei, ¿no? No sobaco, no sobaco. Aí xa de momín. Ei, ten cuidado. Alto, señores. Para la saca. Guijarros cumano. Guijarros, puto cumano. Traidor. Bueno, estes son bandidos que non son cumanos. Os cumanos quedaron un pouquinho atrás. Para que este furio eu. Perna. Ui, gosh. Mardinho, non os coitados. O outro calado falou ao fondo.
Well?
The damage isn't too serious.
So we can shoot.
Not just yet.
Sir, what are we waiting for?
You've heard his threats, Robard. Do you want him to kill Radzig and my wife? We have to consider all our options.
And it would be a shame to destroy the castle. But how do we get that rat out of there?
Sir, I might have a solution. What about exchanging hostages? He was the captain at Vranyik, and he brought Istvan's reinforcements here. Seems to be on very, intimate terms with Toth. He might be able to tell us something. He might even be as valuable to his lord as Lady Stephanie and my father are to us.
Leonor, velho.
Like your father's son, by God.
You're a godsend, lad. You're right. We'll interrogate this whore son, and then decide what to do
Porque nós
next.
plantamos a maza,
Come to my tent
amarra
when
do
you're
merino nos focinhos. Tan boas faceiras para plantar a maza.
Well, look here.
Start talking, or make your peace with God.
Greetings.
God be with you.
Betray my lord.
Ah, Henry. Just the man I want. This fool would rather hang than sing. You can get something out of him.
Well, now, Eric. It is Eric, isn't it? Looks like the boot's on the other foot this time, doesn't it?
Fuck you.
You need to change your tone. If you start being nice, you might just come out of this alive. So now I'll ask you a few questions, and you better think carefully about how you answer them. Who is this Toth?
He's an orphan, same as me. The Turks killed his parents, so he started killing Turks. Sigismund needed men like that, so Istvan ended up in his service.
How did you meet him?
He killed my parents.
What? Toth killed your parents?
You can never understand. They were weak. Istvan strong.
What is he after?
Are you really that clueless? To destroy Wenceslas's allies. You.
How many men does he have in the castle?
How should I know? There were nearly 70 of us at the beginning, but there's probably not even half left. But that's still more than there ever...
Brutal.
Who does he take his orders from?
Are you stupid? He...
Listen to me. Toth has hostages in the castle.
Do you take him for a fool? Do you really think he'd give up the...
You better pray he will, for your own sake. Because once we attack, you'll be worthless to us. And what do you suppose will happen to a worthless bandit? I won't waste any more time on you. You could have saved yourself, but apparently you value your master's skin more than your own.
I don't need to save myself. Istvan will save me.
Dá-lhe com a marra
And he'll
nos
kill
dentes.
every last one of you.
Why should he save you? He'll sacrifice you, just like everyone in Vranyik and Pribyslavitz. You're nothing but a common bandit.
You don't know anything. He'll come for me, and anyone who lays a finger on me will pay dearly.
Now I'm curious. Why would he care that much about you?
No será que seis amantes.
Could it be your lovers?
You never understand.
For a while there, I thought we'd get nothing out of him. But in the end, he spilled his guts.
I thought you were much too easy on him. But it seems your approach
Ah,
was the
ya sé
right
que
one.
son maricas.
Well done, lad.
Creo.
Anyway, it's clear that young fellow is no ordinary brigand. And he believes Toth cares about him. We'll just have to see if the bastard cares as much.
Well, Divish, I think the time has come to find out just how much Toth values our hostage. Do you want to parley with him yourself?
I think I'll leave that to you, Hamish.
So be it. I'll do my utmost. Bring the hostage below the battlements.
Sir Istvan! What is it? Did our neighbourly visit catch you unprepared?
A little, but we've settled in nicely. And this fellow is enjoying our company so much, we simply can't get rid of him. It seems we are in similar situations. Perhaps it's time to send our respective guests home.
Not a chance.
Do you take me for a fucking fool?
Be warned. If anything happens to Eric, I'll let every manjack here have his way with this bitch, and I'll dice Kobila into goulash meat.
Nobly spoken, your grace. And for all I know, you may have done that already.
Divish, I'm sorry.
Greetings, friends. Fear not, Lord Toth is treating us like royalty.
They're unharmed, as you can see. But don't try any tricks, or they won't be for long, Hanush.
It seems your lord doesn't place any great value in you, boy.
Go to hell.
I'm sorry.
Looks like it's not going to be that easy.
Well, at least we know they're alive. I didn't expect much of it anyway.
He won't harm them as long as we have this fellow.
Well, friends, what do you suggest?
I'd say we have no choice but to attack.
It's a great risk, Robard, with Stephanie and Radzig inside.
I know how you feel, sir, but Toth is no fool. They are his last safeguard. He will do nothing to harm them until he is sure of victory.
Would you be saying that if it were your wife inside?
Or your father? Well, let me point out that we have no choice anyway. We don't have enough supplies to keep men here for weeks, while gangs of brigands and Sigismund's army roam the countryside. Toth won't agree to an exchange, and even if he did, we'd have to let him go. With all his men, he'd be a thorn in our sides till Judgment Day.
Sir, a message has arrived.
What is it?
Margrave Jobst is approaching with his retinue and wants to speak with you.
Jobst, you say? All right.
What is he doing here?
Who's Jobst? Jobst of Luxembourg is cousin to King Wenceslaus and Sigismund. He's the Margrave of Moravia.
Only a year ago, he was collaborating with Sigismund and the League of Lords. He betrayed King Wenceslas and his ally Prokop. Now, he's changed sides, appointed himself the leader of the rebellion against Sigismund, and wants to liberate Wenceslas.
Whichever way the wind blows.
Nevertheless, it seems the decision is made for us. We don't want Jobst camping with us in front of our own castle like a band of gypsies.
I'm afraid you're right, Hanush. All right. We'll let the men rest a while, and then attack. Come to me when everything is ready.
Esta cosa fodida, 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 fodida. O velho tá tristongo. Que a muller aí. Veña, hombre, veña, non te deprimas. Non ves que é unha zorra. Se quixera podía fuchicar. Pobre home. Imaginas estar axudando ya ao señor Divish Porque creo que se a fuchicas todo o mundo sabe. Empezas a falar, a facer rumores e todo o mundo sabe. Imaginaste. Oh, caray, ¿dónde está este hombre?
I'm glad you...
At your service, sir.
I'm about to give the order to bombard Talmberg. And since it's mainly thanks to you that we still have a trebuchet, I think you should have the honor...
I'd be delighted.
To smash my castle? I can't say I share your enthusiasm.
Sorry, sir. I didn't mean it like that.
There's nothing to it. The men will load the trebuchet. All you have to do is pull the lever.
I suppose I could manage that.
Then we'll bombard Talmberg for several days. Sir Robard will explain what comes next. Good luck.
Hombre, patrón, ¿qué tal?
Good luck to you.
Ahora otra vez subir hasta allí arriba. Vamos a guiarnos. Pero mira, no me deixen nin disfrutar de decir, oi, bombardearía eu con gusto. Oh, te da honor, te da alegría bombardear mis muros, pois sí. É un bo espectáculo visual. Se tiraron a ti un pedrolo aí de grandes dimensións na cabeza estou para a naco, se non gustaba máis.
Load the trebuchet! How are you?
There was precious little in it.
That's how it goes in war. But God stood by us.
Well, they're apt to wait till a man nips off into the bushes to...
Because you know just who you're up against. That's... God be with you.
A ver, salí de
I hope I can be...
How are things with you?
Wait now, weren't you on the nighttime raid too? It's a shame we didn't succeed. It could all have been over by...
I keep saying the same thing to myself.
Aye, and pray for salvation. Take care now.
Disparade!
I'm honored that...
How are things with...
It's a shit pile and no mistake. A good friend of mine was killed.
I'm sorry to hear it.
I only pray we kill every last one of them. Farewell.
Bendito, bendito, chaval. A ver, acá hay que fazer. Disparar el trabuquete. ¿Por dónde se dispara? Teño que falar portugués.
See you later.
A ver que punho poderá-lo com o rosto.
What the?
Vamos, campeão, que te posso? Vamos! Já tem uma pedra. Y a tomar por el culo.
Divish said...
Sir Divish.
Pero ¿por qué de repente ya fala sin respeto al señor Divish?
Sir Divish said you tell me what happens next.
Aye. We're going to watch Istvan shitting himself.
That's all.
De hecho,
For a
te
few
cuenta,
days at least.
de repente
So
como
if
que
you
me
have
abrí
anything to
todo
attend
parar de falar
to,
de
now's
como...
the time. Just don't forget to come back.
Señor.
See you later.
¿Por qué? Cosa más rara. Dos putos días. ¿A qué hora dormir? Ok, paramos aquí. Ay, venga, me voy a morir.